Most of the time it's very difficult for a customer to be able to do the comparisons between several different brands on their own and make their own determination which one is the best for them. So what we've done is come up with simple tests that allow people to see why they're actually better. Attachments such as buckets and pallet forks, they're a simplistic attachment. So if you put one next to another, a couple of different brands, just looking at it, it's very hard to see if there are any differences. And the differences really come internally from the design that they have, the testing they've been through, the types of testing they've been in. Typically the attachment is the business end of your operation. It's the part that's engaging the material or throwing the material or doing the cutting. To be able to ask the right questions and understand what the attachment needs to do and to ensure yourself that that attachment is prepared to do that job properly is very important, because if the attachment goes down, then the operation goes down. It's important just to look past the cosmetics of an attachment. For example, going back to a bucket, something that's commonly looked at is the cutting edge. Thick cutting edge typically gets an impression that your bucket is going to be stronger because of it, when in reality, cutting edge doesn't really make your bucket any stronger. It just allows the cutting edge to last longer from wear. The strength of a bucket comes from the design of the bottom of the bucket and the back side of the bucket. The bottom of the bucket prevents the bucket cutting edge from bending or smiling. The back of the bucket strength prevents the bucket from caving in on itself when you have a 10 to 12,000 pound machine pushing on it and pulling on it relentlessly day after day. We all need help from experts to show us where the integrity of the attachment comes from, because a lot of times it's basically hidden to the naked eye and we would never find it by ourselves. The reason for looking at our videos is it's really an educational process. It outlines the small things that go into the design and manufacture of an attachment that make it better. It just gives you a good arsenal of basic questions to ask before you purchase, instead of waiting until after you purchase and something goes wrong and you're back to, well, why didn't I think of that before I bought this?